Hey, so on the other day, I was sitting with my friend, one of my friends. He's a good person, and he was scrolling his Instagram reels. My phone was in my pocket. I was not using my phone, but I was seeing his phone. I was seeing his phone when he was scrolling those reels. And when he was scrolling those reels in his feed, they were coming like he is a coding person. He does a lot of coding, and he's also into stock marketing, bonds, and all that stuff. So that kind of reels were showing up on his For You page. So when he was scrolling through those reels, there was a lot of like motivation type reels, those type of reels which say that we do forex trading day and night and we earn a lot of money and we don't give a fuck of what other people think of us and all that other stuff, like we are hardworking and good. Like it's good, like he's getting a motivation type of content, it's good. And those edits were also very amazing, but in the majority of those reels, I catched one thing, like they are kind of toxic to some other person in that reel. Like the reel was about forex trading, and the content was like, I we people, we all the traders, we do it day and night, we earn a lot of money. And then there was a quote like, fuck women, you don't need no women and all that other stuff. You know what it does? Whoever made that reel, maybe he made it just for the views, maybe he just got the trend and like, okay, these types of reels are going boom, or maybe he made it out of his own heart. We don't know the content creator himself what made him make that reel, but most of the people who viewed, and it has like something around 10k to 15k in between likes. So those people who like that reel, you know what in their mind is, whoever person was whoever person was targeted in that toxic way. For example, it can be a woman, it can be anybody, like at a person like their parents, who say that you need studying and all that other stuff and all that other stuff to get success, but they were they were not good at it, and now they are trading and now they are abusing their parents and like this only and only just shows their insecurities to all the person who liked that and all the person who commented on it. They just shows their insecurity. They are insecure about their studies, about their relationship with women, about their relationship with parents, on and on, whoever was targeted in that. The like was never about trading and other side hustles, we can say. For example, if you are doing any kind of side hustle like gardening, stock marketing, bonds, and maybe coding, AI engineering, using AI, if you are doing these types of side hustles, it's a very good thing, keep going, but never ever get caught into that toxicity of that side hustle. Oh fuck women, if you never had a girlfriend, if you never had good in academics, if you never been good in athleticism, sports, it doesn't mean you're gonna target them and be like, this is bullshit, you only do this, whatever side hustle is. And that is not a very good thing, because those things are also a part of your life. You need to be good at sports, you need to be good at speaking, communication, you need to be good with your parents. At least try your best. Maybe your parents might be very toxic, but you at least need to be try your very best to maintain that relationship. And then I also believe these type of stuff boom because first it's an insecurity. Okay, whoever said that relationships are these, women use men and all that other stuff and all that other stuff, are actually the ones who never got into a relationship, or even got into a toxic relationships. But if you actually get a very good woman or with actually very good parents, you are never going to like those kinds of reels and those toxic motivational stuff, like where you get your motivation out of like pure hatred to another person or pure hatred to another thing, which will the listen, hatred will over the time go away. Hatred will over the time will go away. Only thing which will keep you going is discipline. So if you are starting a new thing, keep in mind you are doing it for yourselves, not for some other people's downfall, because that feeling fades away with the time. Like, I was hating this person, I was hating these things, and I started out of it. Okay, with the time that hatred will go away. So at that moment you need to build discipline rather than just building new hates. Don't go into that hate spiral where you started hating everybody. That is not good. That is not good for you, not for the people around you, not for your mental health, not for your own goals. The only thing that matters is discipline, obsession, these kinds of stuff. If you do it for other people and the other people don't even bother you, if you, let's say you bought a Lamborghini after so much of side hustle, so much of hustling and side hustling, you bought a Lamborghini, okay, and then you go on Instagram or maybe to that person you meet daily and you just flex it on them and you tell them, look bro, you told me I can't do it and now I have done it. And you will tell him like, I hated you and I've done it. Bro, that dude will just laugh on you. That dude will just laugh on you because he doesn't give a fuck about you. That's the case. Nobody gives a fuck about you. The only person who gives a fuck about you is you yourselves. So the only person you must be working for to impress is for yourselves. For me, I only work for myself. I don't work for anybody. I don't give a fuck whatever the other person says to me. Like, there's a dude in the street just called me, hey poor fella, hey you brokey, come here. I'm just like, ignore him and walk away. That's the best thing. Ignore these types of noises. It's called the bottle effect or the glass effect. I think it's called the bottle effect, where you keep some water in the bottle, in a very insulated bottle. You keep some cold water in it, no matter the outside conditions, where it is ice falling on the outside or it's actually very very hot on the outside. The insulated bottle will never change whatever inside it is. Whether I put some cold water or some hot tea or whatever I put in, it will never change its inside values. So that must be you. That law is used by every single billionaire and all that other superly successful people. They use that bottle effect. You know how much of hectic there would have been, like this law, that law, these cases, courts, advocates. Their life is so hectic. You can't even sleep in that if you don't use this bottle effect thing. So you must be calmer from inside. Not only just calmer, you must be at the best emotion or the best thing from inside, for your own sake, for your own goals. Like, I'm calm right now and I can focus on studies, okay? I am blood pumping right now, so I can go and hit the gym, I can go and run, I can do whatever physical activity. And I'm having an adrenaline rush. Maybe I got in a race competition and I'm having an adrenaline rush, and the people around me are like not having adrenaline rush and they are trying to calm me down. That is bad at that moment. You need to have adrenaline rush in that race. So when I adrenaline rush in that race, it will help me to get to the goal, which is the finish line, and not the, you need to be calmer at that moment. You don't need to be calmer at that moment. You need to be having adrenaline rush at that moment. So the best thing you can do, you should be doing. Best thing you can do, you should be doing that thing only. No other outside things, no other than yourselves. Your focus must be on you. You must only focus on yourselves and nothing else.